Welcome artists to Art Project Hour and welcome back to our studio. With our continued and extended lockdown in Sydney and New South Wales, when we hear the word mask, probably the first thing that comes to mind is one of these. Unless you are medically exempt or under 12 years old, it's currently mandatory to wear a mask in many indoor, outdoor social situations and venues, and the failure to do so comes with some heavy repercussions and even potential fines. What felt strange and alien in 2020, the wearing of a mask has become our new normal. But masks were not always about protection in a pandemic. The worldwide history of masks is extensive, with most countries and cultures, including now extinct cultures, having their own history and beliefs around mask wearing. Hours of Art Project Hour could easily be filled just on the topic of modern mask wearing alone. At its essence, a mask is an object or a coating that covers the face for protection, performance, decoration, disguise, or ritual practice. The earliest known surviving masks are the stone Neolithic spirit masks found in the Judean desert, which are over 9,000 years old, with archaeologists studying them believing that they had a ceremonial purpose. As old as these masks are, it is known that global mask-wearing culture went back much, much further, but due to the materials that they were made from, timber, leather, bone and natural fibres, the only evidence of these is in fragments, ancient records and drawings. One of the most historically significant and well-known masks is the Anglo-Saxon Sutton burial mask, which was owned and worn by a 7th century king from East Anglia in England. This ornate mask had several functions, including the outward expression of status and intimidating attackers, but also providing shield and protection to the face. With ceremony and religion being a major part of mask-wearing tradition, we see African tribal timber masks, the Mexican Day of the Dead masks, Mawa masks of the Torres Strait Islander people, and the Austrian Krampusnacht being some of the dramatic examples of masks with a history of religion and the spiritual. Theatre and performance have a rich and diverse history of mask wearing. By wearing a mask, you can temporarily become somebody else. The actors of ancient Greece wore exaggerated masks much bigger than their faces to show their facial expressions clearly. These masks told the audience what to expect, with funny characters wearing happy smiling masks and sad characters wearing a melodramatic frowning face. In the Japanese Noh Theatre, performers and viewers believe that each character's mask has an inherent power to the wearer. The mask has been an integral part of superheroes and villains, with the mask being used as a distinct part of their costuming and character, and to protect their secret identities. The application of heavy theatrical makeup is also considered a form of mask wearing, from the iconic makeup of the mime artist to the colourful circus troupe of Cirque du Soleil, and the transformations and illusions created by drag artists and performers. The party and festival mask is not just for Burning Man. Dionysia, or Bacchanal, is a 5th century Greek carnival dedicated to Dionysus, the god of pleasure and ecstasy. These all-night festivals and parties brought joy and relief to ancient Greek life. The festival and party masks are embraced and loved all over the world, with the Swiss Easter Parade, the Bonfire Night festivities in England, the Carnival of Venice, Chinese New Year, and the Junkanoo Carnival in Jamaica, being only a small sample of a colourful and elaborate party mask-wearing culture. During the 17th century bubonic plague epidemic, beaked masks were worn by doctors. At the time, disease was believed to be spread through miasmas, bad smells that wafted through the air. The beak was stuffed with herbs, spices and dried flowers to ward off the odours believed to spread the plague. Mask orders were also in place during the Spanish flu outbreak in 1918, with newspapers even printing instructions of how to make your own mask at home. Artists have long been creating decorative masks, but fashion designers and artists alike are embracing the challenge during this pandemic to create functional yet beautiful and whimsical masks. Many of these designer, one-of-a-kind masks are being snapped up by celebrities, opting for a bespoke, custom mask to express their individuality and to match outfits worn at red carpet events. So for this week's task, you are going to design your own mask. You could do a textile design. for a fabric-based protective mask, or it can be a completely different mask altogether. The choice is completely yours. Think about the function and purpose of your mask and how you are going to construct it. You can completely construct and build it yourself, or you could do a drawing or a digital work as well. Thank you for joining me for Art Project Hour. I can't wait to see what you create. Bye.